Happy Friday, everyone. I am so relieved that it is the weekend. I've had a long, busy, kind of stressful week. So I didn't pick up my camera at all to do any vlogging because it mostly would have just been shots of me sitting at my computer. Anyway, I was on deadline all week. I am off deadline now. It's like 2 p.m. So I am officially starting my weekend and just going to do some decompressing for the rest of the day and just try to de-stress and enjoy the weekend. I'm going to go for a run and do some cleaning around the house so my environment feels really nice, and take a nice long relaxing shower, probably with like a shower bomb or something like that. It is really cold though. Can you see? I also washed the windows, so now it looks better when I do this. But it is windy and it is cold outside. And that is not, I'm not looking forward to running in that. But I will feel better after I get out and run. So I am gonna hop to it. Boop. Okay, I went running and I timed it really well so I actually didn't get soaked because it is raining at the moment. And tidied up most of the house. But, oops, no I did not. But I haven't cleaned the kitchen yet because this afternoon, like right as I was going out running, the people who were coming to remove the big stand-up freezer that we don't use and was just taking up tons of space finally showed up. So we used to have this giant stand-up freezer here. I will insert a photo so you can see what it looked like. And now we have all the space to try to figure out what to do with. And I need to clean the floor. So when we got that moved, it required us to move the refrigerator, which was awesome because that meant for the first time in probably a decade or longer, we got to clean underneath our refrigerator. And that might sound really dorky to other people, but it made me really thrilled to now know that the floor underneath my refrigerator and behind it is completely cleaned and there isn't just dust bunnies and bottle caps or any of that stuff anymore, just chilling there. So I wanted to go running though, and I haven't quite figured out how I want to do this corner, and I need to mop where the freezer was because it is, it doesn't look quite as bad on film, but it's dingy and dirty and it needs a bit sprucing and cleaning. And I have the big extension cord because we moved my mini fridge in off of the porch, which has been a dream of mine for a while because it's so cold. It is so cold out there in the winter and when it's dark out, and the mini fridge doesn't have its own light, so it's just gonna be really nice to be able to just have the mini fridge inside in the kitchen. So that is one thing that I want to go in this corner. The other thing that was already in this corner was this cart, but I think I'm going to probably empty and move that. We'll see what the space looks like. But we got this IKEA basic collapse, the standard little IKEA shelving unit that I'm going to build and we are going to put in there. But first, I think before I build this, I'm going to clean that corner. used a little dish soap on it and an old toothbrush, and that got that spot up. So the floor's looking a lot nicer. I ended up cleaning all the floor and mopping and moving stuff, because once you're already cleaning, you might as well do the whole thing. But I am out of Pine Sol, so I used my all-purpose cleaner, which is actually one of the things that it lists that I can do. It's one that I make and dilute. It smells awesome. Really like organic, safe, works pretty well. So I use it as my multi-purpose cleaner generally, but I used it on the floor today because it did say that you could do that, and I'm out of Pine Sol. But I do really like Pine Sol just because there's something about the scent of Pine Sol when you're cleaning floors that is really nostalgic to me, and I love it. So that's something I need to pick up this weekend, and then I'll probably mop all the floors at the house. And I need to get a new mop head, because these ones come off and you can throw them in the wash, but I've done that for a few times this year already, and this one's like 2 years old now at this point. So I think it's time to just get a new mop head. And one of the reasons I like this one is because it works well and you can clean the mop heads, so you get a little bit more use out of them. But yeah, you do gotta replace it every once in a while. So while this dries, I'm going to build the IKEA shelves so I get an idea of how I want to put this together. Can you get that with your long arms? Thank you!
The only reason people want me around.
I'm leaving that in there. Okay, well, it didn't fit everything exactly the way we wanted it, because there's these little like rubber kind of siding bumping all around the kitchen, and we didn't take that into account with the measurements. Whoops. So we got the mini fridge and the original little cart of stuff, and then what we were hoping was to have the shelf thing like here and the mini fridge here, or them side by side somehow, but instead it's gonna be up here. So not the best looking, but functional. I feel like it's actually not going to be that bad once we get used to looking at it, and right now it's just kind of like a, oh, it didn't fit perfectly and I'm a little disappointed, and we'll see how it works or how it fits, and I think it'll be fine. Right. Anyway, before I do any more kitchen reorg, I am going to take a much needed shower. Good morning, happy Saturday. So I didn't get on and vlog or take my camera with me to dinner because we just had a really nice dinner at this adorable little restaurant on Clinton that does like European mussels, Belgium restaurant, I think. And we're gonna go to the French bakery for breakfast, but I need to do my makeup and restyle my hair because it we accidentally got a little massage oil in it, so it's not holding on the bottom and seems a little greasy. So probably just gonna have to wash it and tidy my room up before we go and figure out what I want to wear. But it's not raining, so, and I don't think it seems too cold out. It's probably colder than I think though. Yeah, so that's gonna be the morning. Taking a true weekend this weekend. Okay. Whoop. There. Not horrible. Nice and springy. Okay, now for an outfit. Okay, I think that's the finished look. I ended up just pulling my hair up into a ponytail because I don't have time to wash it at the moment, and I used a little bit of my Lush dry shampoo. Boop. This is my favorite, the No Drought, and I love that it smells like really citrusy and fresh. It's got grapefruit and lime scent to it, and I find it works really, really well. It's a little messier because it's a powder and it's not in a spray can. So I know some people who aren't as big of a fan, but for me, I think it works great. So, it's my outfit for the day. I got one of my denim tops. I think this is a Madewell with an undershirt, obviously, because I tend to not button my stuff. My little necklace, vintage. I'm calling it vintage because I've had it for like maybe 8 years. J. Crew black skirt, tights and boots because it is Portland and it may rain on us. But I think I'll do that. And just in case it's a little chilly, my Ravenclaw scarf. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. We have done a bit of a How to Train Your Dragon marathon today. So we rewatched the first one, I saw the second one for the first time, and now we're heading up for a late night showing of the third. And I heard it might make you cry. But still excited. Whew. It's chilly. They keep saying it might snow tonight. Happy Sunday. I always feel like I look really funny in my hair turban, but I've showered and done makeup, and before I dry my hair I wanted to cook breakfast and give it some nice adequate drying time. I was going for a really casual look today, and then I feel like I overdid it on the eyeliner. Whoops. How to Train Your Dragon was really cute. How to Train Your Dragon 3 was really cute. And it 100% did kind of like tug at my heartstrings, but would recommend, particularly if you like kid movies, which I'm a big fan of. They're fun. So I think I'm gonna make pancakes this morning. Yeah. still wearing my hair wrap. I do this a lot where I will let my hair dry with a towel for much longer so that I don't really have to blow dry it much. I do it usually when my hair is long. I also thought it'd be really fun to just kind of show you what kind of a shit show my curly hair is when it is just left to dry all on its own. I mean, this frock would make Sarah Hyland proud. I look like I'm like a rock star from the 80s, but not necessarily in a sexy way. This is particularly sick at the moment. So I actually have curly hair. This is what it looks like if I did absolutely nothing to it. So I'm going to, oh, this is the towel I use too. I've talked about this on my Instagram, but I use an Aquas, let's see, you can see the, I use an Aquas hair towel, and it has changed my life, especially when my hair is really, really long. It would dry out and feel really damaged if I just blow dried it all the time. So I tried not to. I've been blow drying it a lot more when it is shorter, but not always. And I think I'll just like do a little bit of blow drying, touch up, and then probably straighten it, because I don't really feel like going out to dinner tonight with my hair looking this sexy. Okay. That's better. Okay, I am going to move onto my bed because I feel like sitting somewhere a little cozier for this little chat. And I just lit one of my favorite candles that I have from Lit Candle Supply. This one smells like mint, jasmine, eucalyptus, and peppermint, and it's F negative vibes. If you've never checked out their candles, it is an LA company, and I got that one the last time I was in LA over the summer from their stand that they put up in the Melrose Trading Post flea market. That's a Sunday morning flea market. So if you're in the LA area, you should go check out their stand. If you're not in the LA area, they do sell their stuff online, and I think you can even buy stuff on subscription, and they also have, all of their scents are amazing, and all their candle names are a lot of fun. So highly, highly recommend. Anyway, I've had a great weekend. I had a really stressful week that just ended with a really great weekend. My boyfriend, who is just a sweetheart, God, he's one of my favorite people. He surprised me with dinner on Friday night, so we went to this cute restaurant that neither of us had been to before on Clinton, and then Saturday morning we went to the little French bakery chain that we really like. Total like hitting all the good spots in Southeast Portland. So it's been a great weekend. And then a little while ago, before I did my hair, my boyfriend took off because he has stuff that he's trying to get done today, like his own list of to-dos and practicals, and then he has dinner plans tonight, and then my dad's coming through town, so I have family dinner plans tonight. So we went our separate ways, and like right after he left, or a little bit after he left, I started just feeling like really sad. Just like really, really sad. And I was just like, you're having a crazy emotional response to something that you're generally not that sad about. Like, it's not that I don't miss him. I totally miss him every time he's not around, but not like crazy sad, just like, oh, like it'd be nice if he was here, miss him. So I was thinking about like, why are you having this overly emotional response to something that you generally don't have an overly emotional response to? And I was like legitimately like tearing up, kind of crying without control sad. And I was just like, what is going on with you? Why is this happening? And I think what happened, or what it is, or why I'm feeling just like a little really heavy and just down suddenly this afternoon, despite having such a great weekend. So this is the first moment of like serious quiet. This is the first time things have just felt really this kind of like mellow and quiet since having a really stressful week. And it's just been like a really stressful couple of months, if I'm being really honest. And I have some things that I'm just like feeling really anxious and worried about, and really excited, but also just very anxious and worried. And I think I've just suddenly had this moment of super calm where all of it, I didn't have anything to distract me, and all of that is just kind of like really sinking in for a second. And that's why I was suddenly feeling really sad and kind of cry, which I'm doing again. And I just thought maybe I'd talk about it a little bit, just because I think it's important to remember that even when things are really good, or you can be really upbeat or have a lot of things you really love and doing a really good time, like you can still sometimes feel sad for what feels like no good reason or without much reason. And that you sometimes, if you think you might be feeling sad about something, maybe you're actually just feeling sad or stressed. I don't know. That's just me, maybe. But yeah, sometimes it's okay to feel sad, and sometimes it's okay to be overwhelmed, because sometimes life is really overwhelming, and sometimes when you have things that are really stressful going on, you are going to feel overwhelmed. Kind of looking forward to this upcoming week though, because I'm between deadlines, like I think I mentioned this earlier, which means I get to just work on some things that are really fun. So I have a friend who I'm going to be filming a really fun video with to go up on my channel later, and gonna get to just do some editing. I have some fun new things that I'm going to be rolling out on my blog next week, so really looking forward to that, or that'll be nice to concentrate on. And I'm carving out some time next week too to also just like work on some of my book writing, because I'm working on the official pitch for that would be what I send around for writing grants, because that is one of my New Year's resolutions, or 2016. Where are you, Gretchen? 2019 goals is to apply for a minimum of 3, but hopefully more, writing grants for a project that I'm trying to do and trying to get off the ground. So gonna work on that this week too, because if you don't carve out time for the projects that you don't get paid for that you want to do, they'll never get done. Okay, so I could vlog dinner, but even though I haven't really been picking up my camera to do too much vlogging, and I feel like a chunk of this has just been me telling you things that happened over the weekend instead of showing you all the things that happened over the weekend, I just needed a little bit of I wanted to vlog, but I also needed a bit of a break, because of the week that I'd been having. I just needed a bit of a, like, not everything on camera moments. So that's why that played out that way. But I could vlog dinner, but I think I'm actually just gonna wrap up this vlog here, because it's probably pretty long. Okay, so I wanted to just very quickly share how freaking beautiful our sunset is tonight. It is hella cold and windy, but it's really pretty. Look at that. It's so pink and purple. We have little snowflakes coming down outside, and I've been told by people that it is enough snow that they are calling a snow day for Portland Public Schools. So if you are off from school today, I hope you're enjoying your little free day off. I think I'm going to make myself some breakfast now. It feels really nice to have my workout already done because I'd been kind of doing them in the afternoons mostly for the past couple months, and it's just kind of nice sometimes to have your workout done in the morning, and then especially when I have a full day of then sitting at my computer. My workout outfit is not all workout clothes solidly, but I'll give you a little show. I'm wearing my Adidas sports bra, my Tracksmith shorts, and then this little baggy sweatshirt is from Oasis, and it was like last year or so. I wear it a lot as a cool down clothes, so after I go running when I want something cozy on top before showering or like running around the house or something, I often grab this sweatshirt, and then I also find it's just kind of like a nice one to do mellow indoor workouts as well. Okay, breakfast time. Okay, breakfast done, showered, makeup all on, going for some neutral colors today, and ready to sit down and do some work. So we're not accumulating snow. I actually have less snow on the ground, but we do have these beautiful flakes coming down. Look at that. Super pretty. So fun. Schools are canceled and all that stuff, so my boyfriend is actually off work early today because of the weather, which is going to be really nice because he's actually getting up really early to travel tomorrow. If you haven't seen any of my previous vlogs or are curious what he does, I think I've mentioned it before. My boyfriend is a fencing coach. So when he is traveling a lot on the weekends, which I think I mention quite often, when he is traveling for competitions, and that is why he travels so much for work. But we were originally just gonna do like a late dinner together tonight, and then he had to get up really early in the morning tomorrow. But since of the snow, we're actually gonna get to spend a little bit more time together tonight, which will be great because I think then we'll get to do dinner, maybe watch a movie, play some games. We're both really into like game nights. So if you're a game developer, hit me up. Love games. Board games, video games, we do a bunch of games. Anyway, he is going to be maxing it in because he's going to take an Uber to the airport tomorrow. So instead of trying to make it in, I actually don't think he could make it in with all of his stuff on a motorcycle. Anyway, but that is how he's going to be getting into town, or like my neighborhood. And then I also have to drop my car off to get fixed today. It's actually getting fixed tomorrow, but they want it dropped off a day early so it can sit, so they can double check that what we think might be wrong is actually what is wrong. Always go to a mechanic that will double check things before they make an expensive fix on your car. So I need to drop my car off today, so we're gonna try to time it so we can meet up on the other side of the river together and bus it back to the east side. And I have a couple hours before I'll be leaving to do that. And in that meantime, I'm going to try to get my YouTube video edited and up and the art for it. Thank you. Okay. So, I didn't take my camera with me, but we dropped my car off, got my video up, and then went around to Pal's and got a new cookbook. And then we went to Muji and got some snacks. So I'm gonna show. Have chocolate covered wheat puffs, white chocolate strawberries, strawberry marshmallows, there's a theme, chocolate marshmallows, some sort of corn snack. The other one's like a green bean snack. Should be good. And then whatever this fried snack is. It's just bad. But I didn't take my camera along for any of that, but I do have little clips from the store, so I will insert those in here. Hey guys, so I wanted to jump on real quick while I was editing this vlog because one, didn't give it an ending, so I wanted to do that real quick, and two, I wanted to explain that it is actually 2 weeks of vlog all put together because I was feeling really, really stressed and just kind of really down in general in life. I don't know if it was just like because I was feeling stressed or winter blues or what. I was just having a couple of down weeks and not feeling my best. Just having a bit of a hard time over the past couple weeks, and feeling a lot better now. Feeling a lot more optimistic now again and back to my normal self, but was definitely struggling with the stress there for a moment. And it made it really hard for me to film, and it made it really hard for me to sit down and edit through what I had filmed. So this is a combination of stuff that I took over those 2 weeks in one video. I hope you liked it. I hope you had less stressful weeks than I did and was having a better time than I was. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because I have new videos every week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!